Toys R Us, and I'm actually here this time. Quick apologies, as I have no idea what happened last night. That was, I don't even know. I don't even know what happened. I don't know why it went live. But so yes, right. Let me shut this up. I've got my iPad next to me. There's a few of you there. There's not as many as normal because obviously, oh, wrong way. Because obviously it's normally a Saturday. However, we're still going to chat. We're still going to talk things. You can ask me questions. I've still got a few of the figures. Good afternoon. It's a bit later than that, buddy. I always say morning to everybody, actually, but yeah, it's a bit later than good afternoon. Scourge's Optimus Prime is in the house. That's cool. Good. I imagine everybody's going to start. I've come in early as well. I've started earlier than normal, so I imagine there's going to be more people coming in a second. So I'm just sorting myself out. Darren, nice to have you on here. You keep changing your thing, so it sometimes confuses me because you keep changing your badge. But I know who you are anyway, of course. Shorey, good to hear from you, matey. Yes, I'm good. I'm really good actually. I've been insanely busy over the last couple of weeks, and this weekend is no different. I'm thinking about making a custom star screen with Legacy Ferrac. Stars, that's interesting you've said that because Ferrac is a Sam is in. Nice to see you, Sam. B127, Sam, that's B127 who we met at the shop. You love the latest toy hunt. Aaron is in as well. Fantastic. Of course, I'm going to do, guys. I need to do the monthly draw for the channel members that I didn't do at the beginning of the month, so I've got that there. And I also, of course, want to say thank you. It's the Battersea one. It's, I don't know if you've seen it or not. I think you might have, but if you haven't, it's, I don't know if you can see. It's the Battersea one, so it's as soon as I saw it, I had to get it. What was I saying then? Yeah, so I've got the monthly. Oh, whoa, here we go. Went to the shop, Simon. Good afternoon, Russ. That went really fast. Let me catch up on that. It's a good time for new collectors to be joking. How much G1 I got back in here now? Coming out, not. Yeah, G1's in. Yeah, it's the exclusive one, B127. Pete's in as well. Everybody's coming in now. This is class. This is good. It's honestly that's. I know I'm going to get asked like loads of questions regarding it, but yeah, it is. It's a great time to be a collector. There's too much out there. That's the problem. There is absolutely too much out there. Thanks for that, Daniel. You've used a really blunt with, yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's the shorts. The shorts seem to be working. Joining, not joking. What's that? To be joining. I don't know which one you mean. It's a good time for new collectors to be joining. Yeah, definitely. For new ones to be joining, it's insanely good. My channel is doing quite well, actually. It's the shorts. I don't know what's going on with the shorts. They're blowing up, which is good. It's because I've tried to make some fun and stuff. I've tried to do, obviously I do the Optimus Prime size ones, which just kept going with the shorts. I've done the, what's they called as well? I'm going to start doing Metroplex one as well. Yeah, the G2, the Grimlock's great, to be fair. But now everything seems to be good. As I say, I'm just crazy busy at the moment. I think I'm going to be, what's the word I'm on? Oh yeah, let's ask how sure he is. What's the word I'm after? Yeah, thanks to the 2 new members, they're going to be included in the, it's blowing up, that is. I'm trying to keep up here. People are wondering what I'm talking about. I'm answering all the questions as fast as I can on here. Yeah, well, of course it's TF UK Con in a month's time now. I'm excited about Onyx Prime, very much so. My do see Revenge of the Fallen sideways door, but oh no, sorry to hear that. Is it fixable? Is it actually snapped, or can you just pop it back on? Because sometimes you can just pop them back on. There's a few new people in, Pete. As I say, there's a few new people. There's 2 new people who joined who will go into the draw for next month, because obviously it's this month. But otherwise, should we do the normal thing that we always sort of do? That's brilliant, B127. Right, here you go, Pete. I know you like to guess. Which one is this? I nearly brought that figure and then I just sold it straight away. My eBay page is toys.r, as in A-R-E, dot Russ, R-U-S-S-1. It's not raspberry. Good guess, B127. I don't know why we do this. Pete always tries to guess. I'm not going to go, mate, in all honesty, because I've just, again, because of how crazy I am, yeah, just not going to be it. No, it's not Summer Fruits. This is daft. I love playing daft games like this. Oh, here we go. What's up with, why is my chat not working? What is going on? It's not Ribena, but that is close. It is close. I wish it was Vimto. I really do wish it was Vimto. That's one of my favourite drinks. Yeah, so, somebody guesses. I can't think who it is, but no, it might not be. It might be Ben, who's not in the chat. Anyway, it's a bit of fun. No, so I'm not going to NEC. I wished I'd have done one now, to be fair, because obviously I'm selling a load of things, but we wouldn't have got a table anyway, which isn't any good. Got to go. Forest fruits. No, it's not that one. I'm just going to say it. Otherwise, we're going to be going on forever and ever and ever. It is. Have you reviewed the new Sentinel figure? No, because I've not got it. Big Easy. Thank you very much for joining. That is why you've got the circle at the end of your name. Everybody is. So I'll send you the Discord link as well after this, pal, because I can't do it while I'm chatting. So there'll be a message just for Thingy. I need to do it as well. I've not done it. I've got so many figures, as I say, that what was I talking about? That I should have done the table, but I didn't have time to do it. I got 2 Menosaurs from Japan. I'm not going either as I'm skinned. Could have done it. That's what I was going to say. Yes, you did, Big Easy. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you after this, I'm going to send you the Discord link as well to join on that. There's a load of us in the Discord, there's other things, and as I say, you will do, but not today, because today's for last month. When I do another live stream on the first weekend of May, you'll also be put into the draw to win a deluxe figure. So that's one of the other bonuses that I do for being a channel member. So I do appreciate that, and it's just my way of giving back to you guys. I appreciate you joining. I appreciate all the support, honestly, guys. It's crazy. You guys have already started off with saying Princeton's jumped in as well. Thank you. Your videos, just so you know, mate, your video is mirrored. Just noticing. I don't know why it is. Someone else has said that, and I do not know why it's done that. I don't know why it's mirrored. I can only apologise for that. I think it's because I'm on a phone. I really appreciate that. As I say, I'm still learning, but I've been doing it 5 years now. So, but I am still learning because I'm standing here talking on a phone, and that is it. I've got my iPad here to read the comments, so I am still learning. I can't believe we missed Crunk. I know. How did we miss Crunk? It's crazy. I'm going to try and sell my Generations Rat Trap. So the 30 one. I can't wait to go back to the power station. I think they probably will have. You have crackling on my mic, static. I don't know what that is about. Let me just see if it's. Does anybody else hear crackling? Is it this? What's going on with your mic, Russ? It's not me, guys. I don't know what it is. But you're the second person who said that. It's not me. I don't know why. I don't want to go off and come back on. There's what can I do? It's odd. I thought it was me. No, it's there's nothing going on. I don't understand why. I've got my iPad here, which shouldn't normally oh, okay. I don't know what it was. Maybe if I bring it a bit closer, not that you want to see my ugly mug anyway, but if I bring it closer, I don't know what it was. No idea what it was. It's all cleared up now. It's fixed. How is the blockies? I won it. Well, I didn't. I don't know. I did them pretty fast, to be fair. It could have been blocking it anyway. Yeah, it's just the normal bog standard trot, and I can't actually lean back because you probably noticed that I've got some new things. I'm trying to make a bit more of an effort. I'm trying to make it lighter in here because it's so dark. And especially with some of the new figures, I want to do them some justice. So I am trying to adjust things. I've got the wheel light above it, etc. But I've got some of the new figures here if you want. What was the one leg thing? Basically, Pete, what it was is they wanted to stitch us up, to be honest. So they wanted us, it was a speed build competition. I'm going to put a promotional video that we filmed at the Battersea Power Station up tomorrow. I haven't put it up yet because it's 25 minutes long, which is obviously a long time for a thingy one. What was I saying? Can't think. Yeah, so basically on the video I'm going to put up, it was just basically a full unboxing of Series 6, and we built up all 9 different figures between me, Sam and Arrowfire. But the one leg was speed builds. What they wanted to do obviously is to get as many customers in and have a go, but because I can obviously build there's not that many, but that's because they've had a weekend. They've had a big event this week, Simon. That's why that's been full. So yes, but there is a load of blockies. So I had to stand on one leg because it was to make it fairer, because I've obviously got a lot of practice at building blockies. And I'd say it was just something to stitch me up, to be fair, which was a bit of fun. And I don't really mind doing it. That Metroplex is a joke, to be fair. The Metroplex is one of the things that made me realise that I can't move anywhere as it is. And I've said to you guys, Dave, you're in as well, which is great. What was I going to say? Yeah, I've been saying to you guys at all, do we think September will be possible? I don't think it's on in September. I think it's October, surely. I'm sure it's October, pal. We need to double check, though, because I will definitely be doing one this time, because I will definitely be selling stuff, because I'm going to be listing stuff for ages now. Ages and ages and ages. I built my Wave 6 home on Friday and I just couldn't make it. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. As I say, I'm going to be going there quite a lot over this next year. I'm going to be popping in and out. There's a few more events. There's a few more things that are going to be happening, which of course I'll be letting you know on here and during the lives. No problem, buddy. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. That's it. Uh, but yeah, the Battersea store, as you can see, is now taking, it's finding its footing. So will you put a link on Uber? I've just started Princeton. I don't know how to put a link, to be fair. Oh, there is 28th of September then, so maybe I'll have to look at that. But it is toys.are.russ1, and I'll put that in the next one. So maybe I will have to do the 20th of September. I'll check my calendar. If there's nothing else, you'll do a table with me as well, won't you, Pete? I'll have loads of stuff to sell by then. I've made, as I say, obviously talk to you guys quite a lot when I do these, and I've tried to do tours and I've tried to show you around the room, and it's never got any tidier. It's just got worse and worse and worse, just because the influx of figures that we're getting. And I love the figures, and I love doing the channel, and I love doing this. But Tyler's in as well now. There's Tyler. Ginger Film 5, hello to you too. But of course, my main passion is all this sort of stuff behind me, and because everything's so busy, I'm not even getting to appreciate the my one. I look for weeks to find the Age of the Primes figures. Finally found them at Target store. Well, they're 30%. That's pretty good for. Oh, that's it. Are you still after any animated? Not at the moment, pal. Triptychon being $200, yeah, it's too much. I would be cool for Halloween or something like that. Would decorate the store. They could do that. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. I imagine they'll do something, to be fair. As I say, at the moment, it all went nuts. Got some figures today, first wave leader and deluxe. I've just put Ironhide up, actually, Tyler. I reviewed him. I've left him in a bag downstairs. Have you got him yet? This guy's amazing. Who's got this guy yet? Who's got... Dave, I'm not sure if that's what we're just discussing, Dave. I don't think I'm going to get there on Sunday at all because of everything else that's going on. Simon has just jumped in. The tariffs at the moment, I don't know anything about. Well, I know about, but I don't know, what's the word? I don't know if it's going to affect us in the UK just yet, to be fair. I'm waiting to see what's happening with Show Z. They had yes, they have got the jar. They had them in last weekend. We were there as well. I haven't got Solus yet. I haven't got her, which is a pain in the bum because I really wanted to put a video of her up. Age of the Primes, Prima, and Red Alert. The whole distribution on the Age of the Primes at the moment is all over the place. Still looking for the Fall. That's one of the first ones that I got. What was I saying? Yeah, with the Voyager classes for some reason aren't out until May. So that's Prima and that, so we don't get that. Is that us? Oh, that's all right then, Pete. So that I thought that would be the case. What kind of things you planning on selling? I'm just so many stuff, mate. Honestly, Solus and Megatrons are incredible together. Hope you can find us soon. I should have In Demand are getting in soon, so I'll be getting it. I've got Trailbreaker en route as well. I also have Jinrai Missing Link, but to make sure G2 breakdown and a few other TFs waiting for my paycheck. That's great. Smith stock all over the place. Yes, it was. Megatrons is superb. My son's got him. Just be aware, Solus has some dodgy mushroom pegs on her feet. Thank you for that, Daniel. I'll be aware of that when I get her in hand. That's good. Only G2 Grimlock in Birmingham Forbidden Planet. I only saw G2 Grimlock in Smiths. As I say, there wasn't as many as normal, which was good. With regards to, as I say, what somebody said, what am I selling? I've listed today, and I haven't had a chance to list anymore. I've listed Blockies, obviously. I've listed Generations sealed figures, Studio Series sealed figures, Power of the Prime sealed figures, Loose Iron Fist, and just a few others. But as I say, it's not going to be, you're not going to see like 300 put straight up. You shouldn't, mate. Honestly, B, this is what I wanted to tell you. If you email them, they won't even reply. They reach out to you. This is what I was trying to say in so many words. Don't email them asking to review figures because they always just shut it down. Oh yeah, I know loads of people who've sent emails, and all it does actually, it's the opposite, because you're asking, I wouldn't email at all asking. I get asked that question all the time. I don't have Solus, but I saw a video on the back of my neck of stress marks. I never sent an email to anybody, as I say, and anybody who I know. I don't think so, Pete. I'll have to look and see how many. Definitely not the Japanese exclusives, because no, not exclusives anyway. Yeah, as I say, it's not, it's one. If you speak to any of the like Few and all them, like they always reach out to you if you send the things. Good as I'm skin, yeah. It's mainly Pete. It's mainly Generations. I will sell some G1 stuff, but they won't be exclusives at all. Prowl on a death pack if anybody wants it. I did a video on that today. She's incredible figure, absolutely incredible. If you transform figures, a lot of them mushroom pegs will be annoying, but other than that, she's well worth it. Yeah, I've seen her in videos. I think that she's popped up in a few places, but in demand works like a bit like BBTS. You get like a pile of loot. They call it the pile of loot, obviously Big Bad Toy Store. That's too fast. Are you going to be in demand stores? Yes, I am. Yes, I'm going to be in demand stores at London. I should review all my figures. I have so many figures on modern and very highly detailed figures. Selling any iron hides and ratchets. I will be, yes. But it depends which ones. I don't know which ones you mean. What was we saying then? She's in loads of Smith. Yeah, it's like the pile of loot. So I've got to. That's gone way too fast for me. How long can you store your giant Metroplex in bot mode? I don't know, Duke. That is something that people have said. People have said that that you do have to transform it. But I think I said this ages ago. I know I'm planning to go. Yes, I'm going to be there definitely. I think I'm going to be there for the 3 days, to be honest. Because my kids are a bit older now, I always feel bad when I go out and I leave my wife at home with all 3 kids. For Chucky, there he is, hello. Aaron, I've corrupted in his energy one. Pete, I just don't have this set up. Tyler, I do all mine on a mobile phone still. That's all I do mine on. So that's literally it. So it's good, everybody's jumping in. I met Paul in person, Paul Chucky, last week as well. Lovely bloke. Again, this little community that we're getting is getting bigger and bigger. There's, well over 50 here now, which is great. Which I love it. As I say, what you'll find is TF Nation worth it? It's very good, surely, but and I don't mean this in a negative way. I'm saying this because you've told me yourself. It's very busy. It's very busy. It's crazy. Hey Russ, Smith is letting us down again. I see. I don't bother with Smiths, mate. Don't bother with Smiths. Go to In Demand or go to Pulse. There's no point. I will do Pulse. Sorry, I have not got around to it. It's the kids broke up today and I'm all over the place. That's why I'm not at the NEC this Sunday. And that's why this is a week late. But I will get them off you eventually. Yes, hoping to finish. It's very good, Shuri. It's very good. You will probably spend a fortune. Get the Shockwave that have helped me get the G1 combiners. If they make more 40th Optimus, I'll probably get another one, but I need to get some stickers. They've got loads of them at the Battersea store. 100% I've seen them. Thinking of TF UK. God, I cannot keep up with this. This is nuts. What are your thoughts on Vortex completely replacing Swindle? What? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with that. Vortex looks incredible, but I've not seen any pictures of Swindle yet. Took my 2 kids Sunday afternoon. Oh yeah, I didn't see you on the Sunday. Did I? Sure, I'm not sure. Simon, I can't remember. I think they've sold out on the Saturday already. Anyway, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but check out the website. I know it's the biggest one we've got in the UK, so it does get very packed. It's good. It's really good. I need to. What's the word I'm after? I went last year. Found my Holy Grail. So I just this correct. Birmingham is in May. When is the one in London? So I don't know. No, that's not it. So I got toy. What's the word I'm after? MCM is at the. Can't think. I'm trying to think. MCM is at the XL. Yeah, the XL Arena. And TF Nation is at Hilton in Birmingham. TF UK Con is also in Birmingham. LFFC, who's that? Who's LFFC? I don't know who LFFC is. Sounds like Liverpool Football Club, but it's not. They never will sell hot rod. Nobody wants hot rod, but they won't offer rod and Miss G1 reissue. Oh, there you go. Transformers the Show. They'll help us. Who is it from Transformers the Show? Is it Andy? Is it Paul? Who is it? Pete? Who is it? Sandown and Kempton fairs are also good for vintage Transformers. Because if it's Andy, I found 3 Cybertron figures. I was going to send you pictures, but I've had to do this. I got a Hot Shot, something Hot Shot, and Override in Cybertron boxes. London Film Comic Con. There's too many. The annoying thing is that everything's in London. I don't know if you remember, but I met you. Yes, I do remember that. And as I say, that I saw you at MCN a couple of times after that. Which one are you doing, Tyler? Which one are you coming down to? The MC? Because there's 2 in May. There's TF UK Con. Yes, I normally do them early, but that's what I mean, Darren. My week has just been so all over the place. I think because obviously the one week I did in demand, and then what's it called? I did in demand in the Battersea store. And then the week within 4 days, I was back for the Battersea store again. There's one great angler. You have the order. Are you attending TF Nation, Pete? Pete's never done TF Nation to my knowledge. Well, not since we've been going anyway. Pete's done the UK Con, which again, guys, it's only 4 weeks away, so we've got to start planning that a bit more. TF UK, good stuff, Tyler. That's not far away. Are you staying over, Tyler, or are you just coming down for the day? London Film One is a disappointing since COVID. I haven't done any of the others. And as what I was saying, when am I going to May London Comic Con? Next couple of months is my 3-monthly payment. I'm a TF and Virgin. It's the last weekend of May, I think it is, pal. Or is it the 24th? Whoever's Tyler will know. Tyler or whoever knows off the top of their head what's MCM in May in London. The dates. Is it? I can't think. Without looking. Probably just the day, most likely. Be I don't know. Again, I can't see. I can't access my internet because you lot are on it. Whoever is in the chat, whoever knows when MCN is, it is the 27th. I thought it would be. So it's the 27th of May, but it's 3 days. Listening Studio Series Bavis, thanks man. Seen this film in a while, man. Not done a TF UK. It's much smaller, but it's nice. It's more intimate. You can have a chat around, which is good. If you said, did you get Studio 18 Magnus the first night? Yes, I did. I got it again. Pre-ordered it instantly. Studio Series TF4 Evasion Mode, Optimus Prime, and TF4 Hound. Yes, okay. If TF UK is one, there is a Friday night entertainment now, Tyler, but it's mainly just about the Saturday. It's up to you. It's B127 beat Pete to it. He beat him. Are we getting Deluxe Class Sea Spray Powerglide in 26? I believe so. Oh wow, here we go, and that's going fast. Which guys did you pre-order Magnus? I get everything from in demand because it's easier. I love TF UK Con. I'm gutted I can't make it this year. Yeah, we're gonna miss you, Pete. It'll be a shame you not being there. It'll be the first one. I can't remember if you came to the last two. I know, yeah, you did. You come to two, haven't you? It's the fourth one, but again, that's growing slowly as well. So soon, I don't think it will be on TF Nation territory, but it's definitely getting busier, which is good. Look, we nearly half an hour already. I'm going to do the draw in a minute. I love Auto Wrong. It's my sister's fault. Can you show us In Demand's website? It's just In Demand, pal. Just type in In Demand. In Demand Toys. I will need to check if I can stay over. We'll be driving up probably anyway. But don't get asking them for toys because that won't do you any favors. It's just, as I say, it's just In Demand. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. There's loads of you going today, which is good. It's weird doing a Friday night though, because I don't know what's going on. I didn't want to. I hope I haven't overloaded. Maybe I know the show must have finished if they've been in the chat, so they must have finished. I don't know what time they do theirs. Friday's the only night I really get to sit down with my wife and kids. But we're out all tomorrow, hence why I'm doing it tonight. But I will do the draw in a second for you guys. And as I say, I think everybody's again just I've got these on me actually. I don't know if anybody wanted to see these just before I send them back. You started that Lego Prime yet, mate? No, still not started. No, it's not T. I didn't even tell you what it is yet, did I? I'll tell you what it is in a minute. Everyone's giving this guy some grief, and I don't know why. This is a million times better than the Combiner Wars, because for the fact that I can stand here and do this, and only that bit come off is pretty impressive, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's so robust. It's robust. It's stuck together well. It's chunky. It's great. It's just gutty that I had to send. What's the word I'm after? I had to send the other two back before, so I couldn't do any of the combining. And these are going back on Monday as well. So I need to get loads of content done with these. Honestly, guys, it's brilliant. It is. Have you revised your opinion on? No. It's the same. It's the new age is even worse. The new age is you just stick the things on. At least this is just a midsection. The new age, you've got the whole thing. You put them all in the back. My only downside is the arms of each constructor gun. I think I might be put off by the massive backpack. It's not too big. Look, it's just the trunk of that. I know you love your new age, Pete. I know you completely love it. I've seen some pictures. What's the Magic Square one like, though? I got the Trumpeter Blitzwing and Bumblebee today. I got the Blokey's Bayverse Optimus. They're perfect ones. Can you show them sideways? Yep, there you go. It's again, it doesn't do it any justice because I haven't got. The leg would probably take it down to about there. And then, of course, with the arms, makes long haul look so much better. And you can take this off if you want to as well. You can take that off. I know that people asked, New Age, have you seen the guy black and yeah, it's Browning. They're making they're calling him Browning, which is wrong because it's the wrong gun. What's your thoughts on Superior? He's fine. My thoughts on Superior, this one here is, he's fine. The back of the leg is weird. It is weird, guys. I can't lie to you. It is weird. It does just fold up a jet on the back of the leg. It really does. But again, if compared to the Combiner Wars, when you wouldn't dream of doing that, you wouldn't just dream of shaking them around. I mean, all that's doing is making the arms go ratchety. The Combiner Wars ones, and I'm not slating them in any, because I've got them. So, you know, I'm not one of these people who's like, oh, it's just because you haven't got it. I have got it. I've got them. I've got Menasor still. I've got them all. This one is, yeah, it'll do. It'll do for me. Where can I get the Studio Series B127 the earliest? America. He's out in Canada. I've seen that toy guy's done a review on him. I don't know which one it is. They get it in GameStop in Canada, don't they? I can't wait for New Age Stunticons and aerial bots. They'll be interesting. I will, like as I say, I will definitely be reviewing them. I wonder if we'll get people, Pete. That's a good point, because America's got such high tariffs now from China. I wonder if I'm going to be sending loads of stuff from here to America because of it'll miss the tariffs. Didn't even think of that, because you guys have got some crazy tariffs, haven't you? 14th Prime pointed out the Devastator was in animation accurate with the back. Only his back is purple, not grey. And I was going to. We haven't got any Duke. It doesn't affect us whatsoever. When we buy toys, not looking forwards to the messing with my TFs. So I don't know. I think we seem to be okay. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. But again, the third party stuff, the what you buy Duke, is with the Show Z stuff. We won't get any tariff from Show Z because we're in the UK. Yeah, so I thought I'd show you guys him because he's still here. What else have I got here? He's fun. Did you manage to get the Decepticon multi-pack ordered in the end? No, because it was movie. Middle-aged man. Is that black? It's his box. He's on a shelf over there. But yeah, it is. I'll see what the GT is on New Age Trailbreaker next week. How do you get new figures early, Ross? I told you, everybody knows that I have to send them back. They're not mine. Which one? This one? Yeah, the Sonic one. They're not mine. I've got to send them back. I keep telling people this, and they're not always like the Shockwave that I had a missing knee piece and everything. They're only which Optimus Prime do you see? There's loads. There's Star Convoy. There's loads. What's the word I'm after? Yeah, they're early samples, so you wouldn't want to keep them anyway. But it's just nice to be able to give them the opportunity to do that. Will there ever be a reissue? There will be a new computer, and I hope TF1 started. Did it start on Sky today? I didn't know that. There will be a new one. Let's be honest. I think they're going to, as time goes by, go through them all because they need to update. They need to update them all. That's the dramatic capture one. But from where in demand? It's hard to explain. I'll explain it when I see it to you. As I say, the worst thing you can do is if you start emailing people, can you send me this? Can you send me that? Because then nobody listens to that at all. And I speak from experience, and I know loads of people who've tried and tried. It's again, they reach out to you. The new Star Convoy is great. I really think it's just a brilliant update of the original. The original is fantastic, obviously. And it's weird because normally we get like a downscaled version of a G1, whereas with that, they've upscaled it. Because, yeah, obviously Shockwave and everything's smaller than G1 and all sort of things like that, which is good. I've just caught up with you all guys now, which is good. Yeah. This is just it's the Earthrise mold. But it's just, what's the word I'm after? It's the dramatic capture version, which is the best one, to be fair. Have you tried any action blockies? I've got them all. Russ gets his reviews off legally borrow figures from the pitch from Mazur. He's not like that other guy. Yeah, that's true. If I go MCM, you don't need to get me anything. Honestly, guys, it's so nice that you think that, but you don't need to. I will be at MCN. I will be, but not because I'm just going to expect a present from you, but I will be there. What do you mean what's being sold? It's everything and everything. There's loads of things. There's loads of things being sold. I've stuck some Studio Series and stuff up already today. The big ones, I mean. Yeah, I've done reviews on both the Megatron and they're behind there, and Optimus. and I've got Soundwave on the way, which is great. The new ones, I've got the other three, which I can't show you yet because I'll get told off. Have you found Scrap and Bone Cruncher? No, I haven't found them. They're not out in this country yet. I got Megatron today, so that'll keep me busy. He's the best one. He's brilliant. Thank you, thanks. The Megatron is so good, and the fact that you can take the seat off the throne and put all the accessories in is brilliant. There was a 4-pack recently upright. What was it called? 4-pack. Oh, for what generations, movies? Which ones is it? I don't know. Battlestar redo you mentioned. Yeah, again, it's having time, Darren. I've got no idea. Oh, not like I won't do the Battlestars. I'll do Star Convoy redo. I have Shockwave and Soundwave arriving next week. I think Generations. A 4-pack. Oh, that was 2 years ago. The Treat Builder. Unless there could be a new one. I don't know. I've not read or heard anything about that. There could be. I don't know. I've not seen that. I've not been told anything about that either. So that's exciting if it is. Legally borrowed and a Liverpool fan in the same sentence is rare. It's true. It is true. It's a good job there's not many Scousers watching this. They won't appreciate. I'm just looking around what else I've got here to show you. If anybody wants to see, I've got the Optimus. I've got him. For all you Bayverse lovers out there, I've got this. He's pretty good, actually, to be fair. They make a G2 Constructicon set. I'm having trouble getting excited for Star Combat. I love the rubber mode, it's just the base mode. You see, the base mode is exactly the way it should be. It's perfect. In fact, the box is here. The box is still here. It should be daft. It should be silly. But it's funny that you get excited for. I was discussing this the other day, and toy hacks I don't get excited for at all. That base is amazing. That base is brilliant because it's class. It's him sitting down with his arms out and his head visible and shooting everything. I was having a conversation with Patriot Prime because he commented on one of my videos again the other day. Now, he loves toy hacks. Yes, it is, Simon. It's the new one. It's really good, to be fair. I'd buy it especially for that G2 voice box and weapons and a damage grace. It's not bad at all. It's, as I say, you down on Saturday at the MCMA get myself. I'm there at the weekend, pal. I'm doing all of it. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm there for the whole weekend, pal. I'll be with on In Demand store with Nick and a few other things. I get excited for Transformers related stuff. Yeah, he surprised me how good he is, as I say, and the fact that this backpack, if you wanted to, I'm sure you saw in the video, you can take the backpack off if you wanted to. They nailed it. Watched a few co-makers of his videos. It was funny when everybody, I know it's so funny. I had a guy going really mad at me about Megatrons and that we needed, and Hasbro should do, which I don't want to get talking into it at all because we know why they can't do it. But I've heard how they are absolutely appalling, which is good, to be fair, because it's a KO and I don't like KOs. I have the original TF4 Optimus. I'm considering getting the new one. It's sturdy, it's robust, everything holds together. Do we have a new King of Leader class movie? Primes, Age of Extinction, then Buster Optimus. I don't know if I know Shockwave Peak. My issue will be Sound Blaster. I don't know why. I just don't like the Soundwave colours. It was mastered. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's why I've not heard about it, but that would have been interesting. Again, another very cool toy from the 80s, or toy line from the 80s, shall we say. Dude, I don't think I've got anything else new. Are there any mask merch? Loads of people. My name, nice to have you, which is great. I think there's loads of masks, to be fair. There's a third, Loyal Subjects is doing mask, isn't it? J.R. Johnson, when I was a kid, I used to have Masters of the Universe, but again, I'm totally blinkered when it comes to being an adult because I don't have the space or the time to get anything else for obvious reasons. Hence me selling a load of stuff, which again, it's just had to be done. Loyal Subjects have done all the mask stuff, and it's John Warden, isn't it? He's gone over from Hasbro. He's doing loads of stuff with them, which I'm sure I've seen that on the new Masterpiece Prime. I mean, it's interesting. Mom's 276 Megatron coming. No idea. I think they're going to save him for SDCC, to be fair, because I think it's going to be. Could you give a shout out to Blind Prime here on YouTube, please? I can't believe he does what he does. The guy is Transformer, and we need. Okay, shout out to Blind Prime. Likewise, over Tiny 1240. I can't fit everything in the chest for him. Helping it long. Fung Boy's in now. Where have you been, Fung Boy? You've just jumped in as well. Darren, masks been out for ages, mate. There's been 3 companies doing masks for the last 4 or 5 years. Ramen Toys have been doing masks for ages. Because that's where they did the gull. Is it called the gull wing? What's it called? I can't remember. But Ramen Toys did that ages ago, and they got in trouble for it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure they got in trouble. I'm sure somebody gave them a cease and desist. But yeah, Loyal Subjects has got them. So masks been about for ages because 86 Megatron will be SDCC at a guess. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm just imagining that because there's nothing else going on until then. There's MCN, but this is it's only in, it's not like a big Hasbro thing. I think they'd, as I say, I think they'd like to do it properly. It's going to be interesting because the cease and desist was another guy making masks. Was it as well? Oh, I knew you'd know, Peter. I knew you'd know straight away. No one still guess what this is. And it's not wine either. What's the word? I'm aware we just wish new content was available on the mask channel. I'm also okay. Did Tyler just really say what is mask? Tyler, you're such a baby. As in in a nice way that you're so young that you don't know what mask is, which is crazy. It's not tea. It's not tea. It's old school. It's an old school drink. Whoa. Look, it's just not looking forward to it. It doesn't bother me. I'm way past it. I'm way past it because even, let's be honest, right? This ends all arguments for me. If you got it, and even if it did turn into his original G1 alternate mode, when you put him on a shelf, you're not going to put him in that mode, are you? You're going to put him in a robot standing next to Optimus, and that's all that really matters. And that's literally all. No, it's not Iron Brew. It's not orange. That's all that really matters. Megatron, you know, let's be honest, robot mode. No clue. And I'm a big collection, I think, for 7 years now. I wish it was Vimto. I'd use it for stop motion, really. Maybe. Okay, that's understandable. I assume we'll do a fan stream soon. I saw a mask on DVD. You're transferring and go pew pew. Yes, you do. How good are blockies? They're just fun, guys. Honestly, they're just so fun. How long until the Metroplex review? I need space. I've got no space, and no, it's not Dr. Pepper. That's nice as well. Someone's put about blockies, which is great. Have you seen the 3D? Do you think we'll get a brand new G1 Metroplex soon? Don't know. Don't know at all. Cherry 8, that would be nice as well, but it's not. Simon Affair looks like it's prime in both buzzwords. Vimto's an anagram for... No, it's not, surely. Vimto's is like... Dandelion and Burdock, it's not that either. That's nice. When are you going to redo Megatrons? Let's do a proper GT Megatron rather than a reprint of Siege. Blockies are awesome. I've got to get them. It's not Vimto. I'm just going to tell you because, in fact, no, this is more fun. I'll just keep popping it back up and you can keep having a go every once in a while. Blockies are this generation's action masters, apart from the fact that you build them up yourself, and they are way more they are way more articulate than them, so they are so much fun. And you can do all the things where you can interchange the parts, you can custom, you can make your own, and of course you can now put them together, like to make what's the word I'm on about? It's not summer fruits. It's normally summer fruits, but it's not. That's much darker. It's much darker. Strawberry. Oh no, that would be amazing, but it's not. Is it red square? No, it's not. I don't even know what that is, but it's not. It's not root beer either. Everybody's guessing. This is funny. But you know, as I say, talking of Megatrons and stuff, this Cherry Tango would be nice. This is a fantastic Megatron. That's a fantastic Megatron, and he doesn't transform at all. So it's weird. It's Umbongo. I love Umbongo. Way down deep in the middle of the Congo. Ties is red. Yeah, he's amazing. And he looks good against Optimus Prime. And as I say, he doesn't. Which figures that you're sending back are you going to reacquire for yourself? Definitely the Constructicons for obvious reasons. Probably won't get... which ones we're sending back and getting again. So I'm getting Sonic, the 2-pack. I'm getting Star Convoy, obviously. I'm getting the Constructicons. I'm just trying to think of the ones that are really, which are theirs, because some of them were mine. Ironhide was mine. Megatronus was mine. It's not made by Robinsons. It could be. The flavour could be. I'm drinking some Paul Mason. And the ones that I don't tend to buy much of is the movie stuff. I did have, since I've now have reviewed the, what's it called? the Shockwave figure, which I love. I probably won't buy him because I just don't have any place to display him. The Rich Star Combo is fun. I'm hoping. Keeping the aerial... Oh, no, sorry, I've got to send that. Oh, no, the aerial bots are mine. The aerial bots are mine. So yeah, they were mine. They came out. They were one of the first ones that came out. To be fair, the aerial bots. Super Silver Bolt's not mine. He's going back. Silver Bolt's going back. Sonic's going back. There's a few. Prime's going back. Q's going back. I've not even put the Q review up yet. To be fair, I need to do the Q review for obvious reasons before I send that back. Devastation Prime's not mine. He's going back. Can't think. Most of them. Will you do? Yes, I will give Silver Bolt back. See you in a bit, Darren. So yeah, Silver Bolt's not mine. Would you be very topical? Would you been drinking Prime? No, actually, that would have been quite clever, but it's not Prime. It's just a normal squash, but it's just you guys have not guessed the flavour yet. Otherwise, I'd have said it's that one. So you've beaten around the bush a few times, but you've not got to actually what it is. It's all right, I've got messages coming in the top of my screen now as well. That's half. There's your clue. No worry about for me yet. Got to wait for Prima pre-order of ID Toys. Prima's fantastic as well, Simon. That's one of the best figures I've played around with. Gutted I sent him back. And to be fair, Heatwave was. Yeah, Pete gets it. It's good old-fashioned, old-school apple and blackcurrant, which I haven't had in ages because it's normally always summer fruits or cherries and berries or all that sort of stuff. But I've gone. Pete got it right. Pete, he did get it right with apple and blackcurrant. The daft things we do on here. You get half a point, Daniel. If you get half a point. Normally it's Ben, I don't know where Ben is. Ben's the one who's normally asking daft questions. He's not come up. Some fans want Solus Prime remoulded into Mistress of Flame. I can see why they said that. No, I didn't think he said apple and blackcurrant. I think he said something else. But I think he put blackcurrant, but he didn't say apple and blackcurrant, unless I missed it. Big M, nice to have you. That's great. Is the MP44S worth it? Which one is that? Is that this one? Is that this one? Because this is perfect. What do you think of them making the star form of Optimus as the 13th Prime? I don't really know, to be fair. I've not really given it much thought. I was just more surprised that we get, as I say, Star Convoy as one of them. Did he? Well, I apologise to you, Pete. Then you did get it right. You got it right ages ago. Yeah, this is MP44 Toy Deco. So it's the same as MP44, but he's got like the silver. It's weird because they call him Toy Deco, but he's not really the Toy Deco, is he? It's not the greatest. It's not that it's horrible. It's just that it's overcomplicated and. They kept the big backpack, which they didn't need to because the backpack's hollow. Because in the normal MP44, what's the word I'm after? The normal MP has a voice box, electronics, and sound effects in there, whereas this one doesn't. So they perhaps should have collapsed it in a bit more. But this is going to be probably the only masterpiece figure I'm going to keep. To be honest, I'm going to sell pretty much all the rest of them as soon as I get Raiden built. He's going to go as well, unfortunately. Crosscut's going to go. I don't know which other ones I've got. In fact, I'm telling a fib. I'm looking at Jetfire right now, and that's one of my favourite figures. I'm very good, thank you, Midnight Mandus. I'm very good. I can't believe I'm chatting away to all you guys on a Friday night. It's nice. It's nice to be doing that. But it's warm in here for a change. It's normally cool, freezing, but it's warm at the moment. Yeah, it's a good figure, but the problem with masterpieces, they're not cheap, are they? So it's one of them ones that it's sort of a treat. I'm even selling me Jinrais, to be fair. Just even though they're good and they're fun, but I'm going to sell the Jinrais because I've got no space to put them. I think, in fact, I'll tell a fib. I'll keep the small Jinrai. I don't know. I've got Crosscut. I've got. I think that's it because you've had most of them and I sold most of them at the last toy fair. But what I'm trying to say is if I get any more in the future, I'll get them and I'll just ping them straight back on. Because, this one's the best though. This is still, in my opinion, this is still probably one of the best masterpieces ever made. Keeping it Jinrai since he's. You need to keep Jinrai until the God Bomber. Yes, that's why I've got. Oh, so I need to keep Super Jinrai as well, don't I? Of course I do. Get MP Optimus or Super Jinrai. That's a tough one, actually. Now you've said that. MP Soundwave is definitely worth. Oh, I've got him as well, but I'm not selling him because he was a gift. Bumblebee. I don't know whether they won't make some cool missing links. The new MPG Prime, MP1. I've got MP1. I've kept that one. I sold MP10 without even playing with it. I checked out your reviews. Thank you very much, John Battle. It's nice to have you on here. I've been going for about just about 5 years now, I think. Have you got any more Legacy Generations stuff? Yes, loads. Absolutely loads. This is, yeah, I revisited Jeff. I've seen that. What was he called? The Fans Toys one was called. I know Pete will get it straight away, but yeah, it does look good. But as soon as the weird thing, Phoenix, wasn't it? Phoenix. As soon as I beat, just got it in front. As soon as this was listed, if you went on eBay, the amount of Phoenixes that are now for sale because this is out is insane. This is it's massive. Look, I mean, I don't know. It's huge. Oh, what's that falling over? It's huge. I'm trying to think or give you an idea. I think you know how big he is anyhow. Thanks for jumping in, Ginger Films. He's way bigger than... Right, where's Commander Prime? I don't even... Oh, I took him down. No, I haven't. He's here. Commander Prime doesn't even come up to his waist. So that gives you an idea of how big Masterpiece Jetfire is. He's huge. Which prices for which ones, pal? I don't know which one you're talking about. They're all cheaper than the other ones. Whenever I sell stuff on eBay, I always put it less than what other people do. So I don't know which ones you're on about. We will need to. How does it compare to Siege? He's way bigger. He's way bigger than Siege Jetfire. Wish he was Macross Valkyrie, which was, I think, the one that surprised everybody, to be fair. So yeah, with my eBay, what I do is I check the sold listings, and I always start my bids at under what the sold listings are. So I don't know which ones you're on about. Jetfire is definitely one of my favourite masterpieces. Yeah, he's brilliant. In fact, I probably could grab it, but I don't want to knock too much stuff out. This is for you, Simon. This is for you. So, saw an Insecticon from... Oh, I thought you meant mine. Yeah, that's what they are. The Legacy Menasor behind you versus Jetfire. Siege Jetfire is... I'm shocked that you're selling Straxus. So Siege Jetfire isn't even up to his shoulders. It's so much bigger. It's such a bigger toy. It's nuts. Simon's jumped in, which is crazy. Yeah, the Masterpiece is in every way, shape or form massive compared to him. Just completely, like, nowhere near the same size as him. I did that in the video. It's one of the main ones that I did because everybody wanted to see that, because everybody was saying this is a good toy. It's very, very good, but it's nothing compared to of course it's not to the MP. The MP is just on a different planet. And he came with so many extra things as well, didn't he? Oh, Sam, I didn't even know you were still on, Sam. I thought you'd gone. I just dropped 10 people. Where have they all gone? Yeah, it's massive, Paul. It's absolutely... I mean, the Siege Jetfire is big, but the MP one, as I say, is different. Thanks. Let me get rid of this. Put him there. I ordered the shot glass MP Jeff. See, I wanted to get him just to review him, but again, is he like $250, $300 or something stupid? Everybody's just dropped out. Where's everybody gone? Doesn't matter. I'm still here, mate. I'm allowed to stay up late on a Friday. Huge fan of your videos. Thank you very much, No Selects. Thank you for jumping in. That is Skyfire, though. And why'd they call it Jetfire? Yes, Skyfire. Yes, he should be called Skyfire, to be fair. Do you know, I've got to ask, will you be selling the Jeep version of Bumblebee? If I've got him, then probably. Oh, I have got him, but I need to get the boxes and everything. I was going to keep a few of them, but I had that one saved for you anyway. I was going to keep my Bumblebee Studio Series figures, but I don't think I'm going to, so don't worry, your name's already on that one. Yeah, I'm having like a huge clear out. So there's movies, there's generations. Skyfire is a great name. Samsung, let's do it later. What do you think about the Constructicon? Fantastic. I think they're great. I think that they're fun because the transformation process is fun. I think that you can have again, I think the fact that they hold together without falling apart. Very, very rigid. Loads of ratchets. The legs are all clicking around in loads of places. Yeah, they're good. They are smaller, but most things are smaller, and I prefer Jetfire as the original G1. I'm so totally biased. But they're totally different, aren't they, though? As they say, the Valkyrie, or the Valkyrie, yeah, it is. I'm getting Shattered Glass Jetfire later. Oh, thanks, Aaron. There you go. I thought I was getting... No, I'm getting you Shattered Glass Prime, aren't I? That's what I'm getting you. I get confused, mate. Your list, which I've got for you, is huge as well. I've seen a few things on your eBay which I'd be tempted to buy, but just like yourself, I've no room for stuff. I think he's a great, very excited to have Devastator in hand. He will be good. He will still... It's so funny because I guarantee all the people who are hating on him will still Would you watch it in Japanese and just read the subtitles or dubbed? I watch the dubbed, to be fair, and I don't care that it's a bit odd. What I was saying is, I guarantee people will still buy him. They will still buy him. He'll get loads of hate, and he'll still be completely he'll completely sold it anyway. Can't wait for my construct. I know you mean Constructicons, which is cool. Fan cannon, Skyfire legit Valkyries. Your eBay is fighting my Lego addiction. It's an unfair battle. I've only just got going. With the eBay. As I say, that was just. I'm going to try and get as much as I can, but it's going to be over a long period of time because obviously it takes time to list. We're not going, sorry. It's we're trying to save this one. We're all trying to save this week because it's TF UK Con, isn't it, mate? In 4 weeks, there'll be better stuff there. To be honest, mate, there'll be way better stuff there because at least at TF UK Con, it's all Transformers, but you collect everything, so it's probably good for you. There's a few that are on there that I want, but payday is too far away. I have collected. When do you get paid? I hold things for people, especially people who I chat to. It's fine. I'm too hot in this. It is way hotter in here than I thought it was. I just got my Takara Grim gin right today. I'm not want to open it until the super trailer when it goes on sale. The it's hot up in here. Normally it's freezing. It's red hot up in here today. End of next week. They don't end until Friday. So whatever you bid on, obviously leave a comment that I know that it's you, unless your name is actually your name. I might be Pete. I might be. I don't know, but I need to make sure that they're in decent enough condition. What was I saying? As long as I know who you are, I'll wait. I don't mind. I'd rather them go to people who want them. So there you go then, Daniel. If you win it, then I'll just wait until you get paid. We'll give NEC a miss and save. Yeah, Simon, save it for UK Con. It'll be all, as I say, actual Transformers sellers. And I know it's free parking and all that, whatever. But yeah, UK Con's only 4 weeks away now. Pardon me. That's what I would do anyway. Right, 8 more minutes for the draw, and the draw, of course, is for March. Is one. That's what I do, JR Johnson. Honestly, I'd rather people have it. There's people in the chat as well. I know you're new to the thingy, and I think I only just got you onto the Discord earlier. Okay, B127, I'll see you soon. Do you think they will ever reissue the Legacy 1 Breakdown? Yes, they will. I can definitely see them doing it. What was I saying? I actually send things to people, like, which I find in shops if people want me to, etc. But yeah, and if people want, like, message me. To be fair, Simon's in the chat and Aaron's in the chat, and they'll both tell you that they've owed me money for ages, but I'm not bothered. I'd rather the stuff that I have that I sell. Yeah, they're all my doubles, Princeton. I haven't had a chance to do anything else yet. They're all my doubles, so they go first because they're the simple and cheapest ones. I'd rather people get the stuff they want. If Brandon was in here, he'd tell you the same. And then that's it. What was I saying? Yeah, I'd rather people who I know have the things, to be fair. It's just, it's especially if I chat to people like this, because we're all the same, you know, we all get addicted to buying these things, and then bills happen, things pop up, etc., which they always do. Always, which is a pain. And especially when you've got kids, like I know Simon has, and obviously I have. But my blockies, there's probably going to be more soon because I chase I hunt the chases though, don't I? Which is what I do. I hunt the chases. So I end up with loads and loads of duplicates. Have you not got into them yet, Princeton? It was Princeton who mentioned the blockies, wasn't it? I think he did. Oh, I missed all that. I used to in G1 Constructicons. I don't care about the condition. I want them with Takara only stamps. I wouldn't even know if I've got Takara only stamps, to be fair. I'll have a check. She'll be a TF fan whether she wants to or not. That's good. I got a daughter on the way. Congratulations. When is she due? How far away? What's your favourite? I'm going to know the size of my Transformers that is. She'll be a TF, yeah. When's she due then? No kids for me. Tyler, that's why you've got it. That's why you can afford RoboSend, Tyler. And Sam. That's why Sam, who's there, if he's listening, that's why you and Sam can afford RoboSend, because you've not got... No way, September 26. What is your... It's toys, toys.are.russ1. That's my eBay page, which I'm going to get asked that loads over the next few months. But like I wanted to put, it's not going to be all overnight. My dad made a Transformers fan. My dad, perfect. You see, my kids like it without even me having to do that. Look everywhere for breakdown. It's not even funny. I maybe to sell all my blockies, then go for the English ones. Looking at the eBay page now, I don't have kids, but I have. Yeah, you collect sneakers, which is way worse. Don't say sneakers. You're not American. Trainers. You collect trainers, um, which is funny. Um, it's going to be constantly updated, constantly. Time and then some guy managed to find in store this week for $12. Lol. Yes, it's true. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, Larkin's there. That is you telling Russ. I'm glad, Larkin. Thanks for jumping in, pal. I haven't had a chance to speak to you in ages, mate. I hope you're doing very well. I see your channel is blowing up as well. What's the best reissue? Oh, here we go. Look at that. I can't keep up with that. Can we see Legos? Yes, you can do. I know that you've asked me to do that, but Tidal Wave's over there and Star Convoy's in a different room. So yes, when I do the actual review of Star Convoy, that is one of the comparisons I've already got on a list to do. Don't worry. As I say, I do listen. I do read the comments. I'm not managing to reply to them all like I used to, but I make notes on them. And then when I go back and do the videos, I cover everything that everybody's asked, or I try my best. So yes, I will do that. But I'm looking at Tidal Wave now, who's over there, and he's probably going to be up to about the chest, I would think, because Tidal Waves one was the smallest until Thingy, wasn't it? The bane of TF. Honestly, JR Johnson, it's been annoying me now for probably. Oh, thank you so much. You didn't need to do that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Everybody's asking now. It's eBay name again is TOYS.ARE.RUSS1. I'm going to go now, guys. Russ, let me know you want. Okay, pal, I will do. Thanks very much. What else did somebody just ask there? My dad's got something van, toys or Rust. That's it. Everybody's writing it down, which is good. Which new car collecting Transformers? Someone else has just asked me something. Where's it gone? I don't know where it's gone. We're talking about space, but yeah. So since I moved into this room, to be honest, I had too much stuff as it was, and for me, I want to see my stuff. I want to see. That's the thing. Like I've said, like if I pan the camera on the floor here, there's boxes there, there's boxes there. I mean, there's things that I've got that I haven't even opened. I mean, I brought, if you guys remember, if you've been watching the channels, you've been talking about TF Nation last August. Pair down to, thanks so much, buddy. I brought Magmatron and Big Convoy. I've not even took it out of the box. It's just sitting there, and it's annoying because I want to get onto it. I appreciate you jumping in and doing that, Larkin. That's so nice of you, mate. Really do. Thanks very much. Xander Zvershak. Is that how I don't know? I've probably butchered that. I do apologise. Hello, nice to have you on here anyway. Where are we? Are we on an hour? Oh no, 2.5 minutes. Then we're going to do. Yeah, Simon. The room is it's weird. I just want to get more stuff out. My family loves Transformers. Xander, that's good. My son, he loves Megatron. I want these so you can see them better. I need to cut these down. I want to just maneuver things around more so I can something. I would have loved to have put the Ark in alternate mode and have it hanging on the ceiling, but that just isn't going to happen. Who knows? I might try it. And Unicron's been in robot mode forever, like since we transformed him. All of the Titans that are up above there's just no space, and I want to get them down, and I want to move them all around, and I want to get me Japanese G1s out and I put them out a bit more. It's just trying to keep up. I know you keep meaning to arrange stuff. Got some of them battery lights to stick under. That's what I need to do as well. Have I heard of 52 toys? No, I don't think so. Yeah, the HasLab Unicron. He's huge. He's insane. He just sticks out on the top of there. He's massive. He's just insanely big, insanely big. Someone's just bid on a Starscream blockies. It's just said on the top corner of my phone. I've transformed my Love Unicorn. I haven't even, honestly, it's crazy. I wish you'd gotten 2 back in the day, though. Would be dang. You'd be surprised how much a bit of backlight helps in the displays. I do need to do that. I want to do it all proper. I want because G1's my passion. That's what I really love. I want all my G1 neat. I don't want all the boxes like this stacking on top of each other, etc. Do you say the statue they're doing for you? They are doing a statue. That's what I used to say. Is it Sam? Yes, Sean. Sorry, Sean. That was my. I used to get asked all the times when I did. Can't even keep up. I was looking at your collection. No Optimus on New Year's, but the prices are crazy on the normal stuff. Yeah, you were with me, Simon, when we were doing that. Yeah, I used to say to people, I used to get asked all the time, what collection advice would you get? Would you give people? And it's what's the word I want about? It's exactly that, enjoying it. If you it wouldn't, no matter what, no matter if it's one shelf, if it's two shelves, if it's a glass cabinet, if it's a bookcase, if it's a room, then you want to be able to see it. And since I've been doing, and I don't want to stop doing the channel at all, I love doing the channel, but because I'm buying more figures, and then selling, I was always buying and selling anyway. That's how I managed to keep my collection going. But it's got to the point now where I just can't sustain all the ones I've got, and they've just got to go. It's just it. It's cool, and I can't wait to do a proper G1 tour of all the stuff that I've got. So that's what I want to do. I'll keep on, as I say, certain ones. I've got some worlds. That's it. The world's smallest ones. I've got loads of them as well. I've got so many, and all the ones that weren't official, like Acid Storm, Sunstorm, all the ones that I can't remember. The guy who, funny enough, another person who got a cease and desist, he made a load. I've got a couple right here now, actually. Was it just no? Just It Toys did the Dinobots, didn't they? How much insurance do you pay roughly? I've got it under 2. I've got it under private, and I've got it under excess extra contents. They're just fun, aren't they? These Hero Toys. I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. I think it was just a person who was making them. I don't know. I could be wrong. It's yonks and yonks ago, but yeah, I was going to sell most of them as well. To be fair, you've reminded me. I need to go up in the attic and get them out as well, and get them gone. And all the I'm going to start doing videos on power core combiners. Do you remember them? And then sell them as well. I love buying all them. Just did triple changes and Hound 2. Yeah, they did. And I've got who did, was it Just It Toys who did the Shockwave? I love the little Shockwave. I've still got that on display. I've got all the Dinobots. I really went through a phase. I went mad on them. Yeah, remember them, Fung Boy? I even got the Japanese variants of them as well, because I just thought I loved the different repaints. They were called Unite Warriors then as well. They were the small Unite Warriors. It's going to be fun digging them out as well. Back in the late 2000s. Yep, that was it. They pretty much came out in between the movie and Revenge of the Fallen, or was it in between Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon? There was Polar Core. I have the box calls. I've got, mine doesn't even say Unicorn Trilogy, one that I need to know about. Simon, mine doesn't even have the sticker on it. Mine's just got the full proper printed one of it. That's one I'm going to sell later on as well, because I don't need it. It's weird. It's weird because in America it's not as bad a word as it is over here. Right, here we go. Oh, we've gone over. Right, channel members, guys. Channel members. So this is for everybody who was a channel member before today. Your names will be on next month's. Don't worry, you will be on next month. So this is for your chance to win your deluxe figure. And I'll send you the money on PayPal, or I'll send you whatever you want. Let's have a look who's got it. Fung Boy, that isn't it? It's Fung Boy. Oh no, it's Hyperlink. First and second film. I can't get the minicons instead of minicons. Hyperlink. I need to send him a message. He's normally on, but he's not on. He wins this time. That's nice. Somebody different. I swore that said Fung Boy then on the other side. So congratulations to Hyperlink. I will send him a message later on. Joe Johnson, congratulations. You might get it next month. Joe Johnson. Fung Boy, who joined, got like 3 in a row. Tyler, you were close. I think you were close. I thought it was you then, with the reflection. It looked like it was you. Big Easy, as I say, everybody now, you'll see your name on that next. Whether you win or not, I don't know. But you'll be, as I say, that's just a bit of fun that I do. Because obviously people live in different countries. So what I do is I PayPal it or whatever's easier. It makes it easier. Don't call me Shirley. Congrats. That's a great name. That's a great name. Why Powered Convoy is so expensive will always perplex me. I guess Shattered Glass Wolf, Cybertron Moldies. Powered Convoy is so. Which one's that? Why? The original one, where it deleted the name that it lands on until they did the last one. If you did that, I'd be clearing up every month. Someday I'll join. But you are, pal. You don't worry about it. As I say, I never put any pressure on anybody to join channel membership. I just do that as a bonus for the people who are. I thought it was him again. I can see how far away you were, to be fair. Where is Hyperlink? So Hyperlink is there. Jamie Maddox was... Simon, you were 2 away. I've got the... If he means... Does he mean... Yeah, I'll take you down. Oh, I'll take you down soon, Si. Does he mean this one? Does he mean this one? The original thingy convoy? I don't know. Because it's an old figure. All the old figures are worth more money. Look at this, his legs are going now. See, that's another thing. I've not even done a review on him. He always says that. Yeah, that's powered. Yeah, this is the original one. So this is the Diaclone powered convoy. Delta Magnus. Yeah, he was powered convoy before. I've got the trailer somewhere as well with a few of the parts. I've just done the Blockies Delta Magnus, actually, the shining one, which is the new one. See, and I need to get figures like this and give them, or not give them, but give, what's the word? Sam, what shop did you order Bumblebee Robertson for? An 80 reprint of him would be great too. Pete, your wheel is on a different tab. Pete's name's there. I always see it. See Menosaur's there. I need to build up the other one as well. I've got the Toy Deco one. I've not even built it up. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll do a missing link because it's too obvious not to. It's their missing link. I think they'll do so many more. They're going to clear up with that, to be fair. I think they were blown away by exactly how many they sold, to be honest, because I don't think they're expecting to sell him anywhere near as much as what they did. I haven't ordered him yet, mate. Oh, I thought you'd got... I know that Tyler has. What's crazy, it's still got all the rubber ties and everything, but the legs are a bit loose. Oh, I need to go back onto this. Where's it gone? Central Park, I need that. Oh, that prey. I just got Scrap and Bone Crusher. The others liking them. It's good. Yeah, the Bone Crusher and thing, they're good. I hope they make a missing link Ironhide without parts. I'm sure the Elite Class Baby vs Starscream is amazing, accurate in both modes, especially for a mainline figure. You want about the main leader one, Duke, the one that came in the Hunt for the Decepticons packaging. That was the big leader one that I remember. I think it was in like a yellow. I've got one of them in the attic as well. I'm a big Gundam fan. Any mech I can build. I'm a little nervous with how big Missing Link is going to be because I want to buy all of them. I think it's going to be huge, but the thing is, surely they're not going to get them out fast. They'll probably do 2 a year or something. And again, you don't need to get all the colour variants. You're not as mad as me. Missing Link Megatron in Japan. I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening because their toy laws are different. It's as simple as that. I say that to loads of people. People ask me all the time. Definitely. Just rewound the stream. I've won it once before, so please remember. I love my Dorito Screamer. Yeah, it's the same one. Really? I've got one of him. He's going to be going on the list soon. I just need to get him. I know that he's in Robot. I know his box up there. But sometimes I think, should I review these first or should I keep them? I don't know. And so, honestly, I've got too much stuff. It's not good. Because if you think of the stuff that we're mentioning now, like 2007, 2009, like I was single there with disposable income, and in fact, no, I bought my house in 2008. So me too, Dev, still got the tattooed Starscream. Yeah, I've got the giant one. Definitely, I've definitely got him. He's up there ready to go in a couple of months or something. Yeah, so I've told people this story loads of time. My gym was next to a B&M, which I imagine is something like a Ross in America, which is like a discount store. So I was buying pretty much them every day because I'd find them in there. I'd find them cheaper, and I'd just bring them back and I'd just stick it in a room, not to keep to stop other people, but because it was for my collection, and it just grew and grew and grew that way. So I've just seen bright yellow Grimlock there. I forgot how bright he is. We've got 5 uses of that mold already, and then of course Godzilla's coming out soon. Missing Link really would be funny. Receive their silver Amazon as their order. I don't order anything from Amazon, to be fair. John, I don't know if you're in the UK or not, but anybody who's in the UK, I'm sure they'll back me up here. Amazon for Transformers in the UK, there's no point. Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. It's terrible. Can't get anything. It really is bad. So I haven't tried. Missing Ultra Magnus would be difficult with trying to. Nah, it'd be dead easy. I think they do it easy. See, Tyler, you're UK guys. Godzilla, Megatron. I hear Amazon cancelled all the Silverbot orders. We have Ross and TJ Maxx. That's some good deal on the Peter. That's a good price, that is. Yeah, we've got, like, as I say, my gym was next to a TK Maxx and a B&M. Oh, there you go. See, I'm glad I'm not the only one who had a terrible, or in fact, I haven't even had a terrible experience. I think if you just type in Transformers into UK Amazon, that's why it annoys me, because I've got an affiliate link, to try and find them, but there's nothing worth having. We don't get any of the exclusives. We don't get anything at all. Can't they slow down these releases? That's what I was, surely that's exactly what's going on with me right now. That's why I'm like, I've got too much. But they are going down to, what's it called? Apparently, but lately it's been quite bare. Amazon, to be honest, is not good much, even in the States when you pre-order. Is it not? Because again, you see like people like Larkin, people like Patriot Prime, people like Rodimus Primal and all that. They always keep saying, use my affiliate link, etc., etc. So I'm imagining that it's pretty good. Place my reissue G on Starscream next to Dorito Starscream for fun. Sometimes agree, but I kind of wish they'd be doing more G1 T2. Yes, they need to do more G2, to be fair. G2's, where's he gone? I don't know where my G2, I had a G2 Beachcomber here as well. Got the Vange cards. Vange cards are funny. Amazon cancelled my Cosmos to grab it from Hasbro Paul's website, so Amazon have been cancelling. I wonder why they've been just cancelling it. There must be a reason. Yeah, G2 Menace was definitely happening. There's got to be a reason for them to keep cancelling them. When I pre-ordered from Amazon US back when I did such things, they were always pretty good. To be fair, just before I found In Demand in the UK, I just used Big Bad Toy Store, and that's all I used to use. G2 Superior is an easy repaint opportunity. Bruticus will definitely get a few repaints. Bruticus definitely. It'd be apparently to the, who's that? Someone's replied on. I can't see that. I'm getting so many messages on the top of this. It's crazy. Amazon are just useless when it comes to pre-orders. I need more Unicron trilogy stuff. I need more of my passion. They're the ones I said I haven't got much of. I'm going to be listing some hot shots from Cybertron later on, or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, to be fair. But I don't have much Unicron trilogy at all. Yeah, the pilot, to be fair, Simon, I don't know if you know, but that's how the Japanese auction websites work. So that's why when I was buying all these, it was dangerous, because what they do is they keep it in storage for you for 90 days. So you can, making a real chocolate killer for sure. Just modern articulation, G2 Megatron's transformation. Yeah, you forget how big G2 Megatron is as well. He's over there on a shelf and he's massive. What was I saying? Yeah, so the Japanese auction websites like Buyee and Joust, they hold stuff for 90 days for you. So if you win something, Phil is in. Phil, for those of you guys who are new and for those of you on the Discord, that's Phil. He's the brains behind it all. He's the man. I need a G2 Brute because I have a blast off and the individual weapons, but they never seem to come up. Mine's complete, but he's missing a foot, I think, to be fair, which is a pain in the bum. And funny enough, anybody who's talking about missing links, Phil's your man, Robot Recruits, you can get them from him as well, which is good, because it's nice, again, to have UK sellers that can get us but things like that. And you get flame toys and everything, Phil does. Don't call me Shirley, that's such a great name. What's your real name? Don't call me Shirley. Or do you not want to say? But I like that name. Hi Tyler, hi Peter, Phil. Yeah, he's Robot Recruits. That's another online shop in the UK. If any of you've seen it, how's the massive Metroplex you have? Is he still? No, I've managed to move him into the lounge, but he's he's too big. I want to try and get him reviewed. I might try and get him reviewed on Sunday with the kids, but I'm worried that he'll haunt them. In-store footage. In-store of what? I don't know what you mean. Phil no longer gets anything I collect. He gets blockies and missing link and flame toys and masterpiece. What are you talking about, Tyler? And MPG and whatever else. I don't know what Phil will tell us. He's just online, Darren. I don't know if you're I don't know if that's what you're referring to. Robot Cruise is not an it's an online shop. Entertainer or Smiths. I did it on Thursday. I did it 2 days ago, so it won't be for at least another 2 weeks, because there's no point, because there was nothing there. And you've got to allow them to obviously get a bit busier. It's Easter holidays as well now, so the kids will all be in there and it'll be crazy. Just mainline Transformers and Studio Series we no longer stock. See, entertainer often isn't worth visiting. Guys near the bricks jumped in, fantastic. I think I don't get any of those. No, that's what he says. That's the only ones he gets. He doesn't get any more, Tyler, which is good. I was looking at some of the flame toys, especially after doing the review on that Adams Machina Rodimus. That's a crazy figure, by the way. That's beautiful. I don't know if you saw the review on that. That's a really clean figure, but again, it's masterpiece price, so it's not too cheap, but it's good. We're not talking about tariffs because we're okay, Guardian of the Brick in the UK. Missing link finally, that's what I got for Phil's. Everyone. Brandon, where have you been? Where have you been for the last hour and a half? We've been chatting about you. Flame Toys a proper premium. This Soundwave just arrived. Hi, Bay. I can't believe he's just, Dave H. Third time subbed due to broken phones, etc. Being so. Dave H. I love that name. That's a class name though. So there you go. We know which Dave it is now. So if I sometimes say Dave, we know who we're referring to. Yeah, we just wondered where you were. We were talking about, I don't know what we were talking about, to be fair. Everything, anything and everything. I was showing people this. Yeah, because I thought that you'd want to see this, obviously, because you love these figures. And I thought you'd be like, oh, as soon as I showed him up to you. But yeah, you weren't there. So there he is, just because you missed him. We never said anything good about Brandon. Brandon, we were discussing NEC. Me and Brandon were chatting before this about, again, missing NEC. Looks way better than what I thought. He's pretty good, to be fair. He's small, he's robust, etc. You'll love him with it being the last night. You got any 4th to 6th film figures? Yeah, I think so. I need to have a look. Airplane is just hysterical. It is, isn't it? It's so. We were talking about that, not on here, but me and Bex's in-laws with it. I don't know why. It is a great film. But Leslie Nielsen, he's always been brilliant. I'm just destroying my G1 Silver Bolt here by accident. So let me just fix him and put him back together. Was it Leslie Nielsen? That was his name, wasn't it? He did a Naked Gun and all that. It was Leslie Nielsen. He's really funny. I've got to have a double check. Tyler, I'd say Brandon's actually coming physically round mine to get the rest of the movie ones that he hasn't got yet. But I've got a few that I think he's got. Leslie Nielsen is awesome, isn't he? Naked Gun 2.5 for ages for me was one of my favourite films. Just insanely funny. When he's trying to escape and all them things are falling on. Is it Dr. Meinheimer? Is that his name, Dr. Meinheimer? When it all falls on his head. I'm sure it's Dr. Meinheimer, and they're all just falling on his head constantly. It's just great. It's all the pool balls and everything in there. Obviously, he's done it. Leslie Nielsen's done it all to him, and. Is it someone Presley, isn't it? Don't watch TV these days. The last show I watched, he's not going Brandon. Liam Neeson is going to do Naked Gun. They're doing a new Naked Gun. Really? Naked Gun? Liam Neeson? As in Taken? I suppose he is quite dry though, isn't he? I'm not sure about Liam Neeson in the Naked Gun reboot. Joel from Big Bad Toy Store did him on one of the day. The tariff's going to. I'm lucky. Oh, that's going well fast. Here we go. 90% of what they sell comes from China or Vietnam. I saw that somebody put Shipton original. I've read it on TF Source because somebody posted it in a group that I was in. I need one more double pack All Spark B versus Scorponok. I think I had that. I've got the super rare Takara Incinerator, and I'm seriously thinking about putting that up as well. Because I don't think I've not seen one of them on eBay in the last 15 years. And then the rest of the guys looking at their dads. Yeah, I'm going to see what he does. I was talking about Incinerator. If anybody's seen, please let me know, because I've got no idea what to put it up for sale. It's the 2007 Takara Incinerator Night. It's I could literally go and get it, but it'd take me like 20 seconds. Shall I go and get it? Do you mind me dashing off for 20 seconds? It's in another room. I don't mind, because I want people's opinions on it, because I don't know. I think it's probably one of the rarest movie figures that's ever made, because I've never seen another one on eBay. So I want to go get it. Okay. Who else is going? There's 53 of you there. That's only one person so far. I don't want to annoy the other 52. And where's the movie people? They'll say go get it, because I'm going to definitely sell it. It was one of my absolute prized possessions, but I need to sell it. But I don't know what. I don't think I've ever seen it. Go. I have Beast Machine Supreme Rare, but it's all right, man. Go get it. Right, okay. 20 seconds, if that. Right, there you go. So I've only ever seen this one, and it's sealed, and it's beautiful, and it's Incinerator, and he's all black, not the stupid grey and blue, and he's got a mini little Allspark there as well. And as I say, I've not seen one of these and when people find out I've got this, they were like completely stunned. They were like, they thought it was like a white whale, a proper white whale, like I've never seen one of them ever. And I've got one, so I love South Park. But it's got to go. The new Naked Gun movie is being directed by. See, do you know about it then, Fearless Heart? I don't know. You see, that's the normal colours, which is rubbish, the blue and grey. But again, Takara with the repaints, they know what to do. It's all jet black, and it's got the Allspark. And as I say, I don't know how many they made at all, but I've checked. Me and Andy from the TF show were talking. Yeah, everybody wants to know about this, but nobody. I've not seen one. I promise you guys, I've not seen one more of these in the 15 years that I've had this, because I check for it, because I want to see. I've never seen anybody else with it, which it's from the first movie. 51 quid. And I know that for Andy from TF the show, he's like, he couldn't believe that I had it. He's like, he could not believe that I had it. I was like, yep. Because again, most people have never seen it. They didn't even think it existed. It was a white whale, but I've had him for ages. £66. I might just stick it on eBay and see what it goes for. I knew Pete'd go low. But there you go. So you Bayverse hunters out there, you can let me know if you've seen it, if you found one. Transformer Land hasn't got one on. Don't give me a hard time, Russ. I'll buy it off you. Best I can do is 3 weeks. Don't know what did someone say there? I've never even heard of Brian's Toys, to be fair. I've never heard of Brian's Toys. 6823. I've never seen one. Beast Wars. What did I just say there? I know you would, Aaron. I know that, but if he's going to anybody, it'll probably be Bayverse, if he can avoid him. I don't know. Daniel, I like some of the movie figures. As I say, I've got some proper. Brandon knows. Brandon's had most of my gems. In fact, he's had my 2 sealed Wheeljacks. Well, one was Wheeljack and one was Q. He's had my Leadfoot. All of them sort of stuff. You'll never find it, Tyler. I have never seen one in the 15 years that I've owned that. In fact, 2008 I brought that. So sealed Wonderfest Art. Yes, you managed to get that. 2008 that came out. I've never seen one more anywhere ever since. Never. And I'm not just saying that. I've never. I check eBay constantly because I want to know what it's worth. You check Transformer Land. It's not on there. A full box of flakes. That's class. It's not on there, so I don't know. And will always be Starscream. It's a good figure, that is, to be fair. It is a really good figure. But there you go. You can't find that, man. You won't find it, Simon. As I say, if anybody finds it, let me know. You've all got my details. You've got the things. Put it as a comment just on the video. If anybody finds it, let me know, and then I'll know what to do with it. I nearly put it up this morning, actually, just to see what people say, but I thought I've got too many good friends who I know who at least would want me to consider them having it first. Where can I find animated stunting pack? I need them. I don't know, actually. Change what I say to these guys. When you're on eBay, change the search parameters. Change your, so instead of going to ebay.com, try ebay.fr, which is France, ebay.it, which is Italy. Just try all different countries. I presume Canada's got its own as well, and then you can obviously find, that's how I find things. Find one for £7. If there was, Pete, that I'd have brought them all, because I'd be like, I'm having them all. But that's what I do. Whoever's just talking about on eBay, then just change your parameters. That's how I found all of these and all the Italian versions and the MB boxes and all that sort of stuff. Funnily enough, I'm glad you jumped in as well on that, Pete. I wanted to say thank you for that, jumping in on Gabriel. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he put all them comments that he did. My God, so I might have an Ultra Magnus from our idea. I asked him to let me know next week when I see him. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, Pete's got one as well, actually, if ever I need one. But as soon as I know the new HasLab's coming, when it's coming, I'll definitely get ahead of the game and contact either one of you two on that. I tried to complete the Bayverse Devastator blocks, okay, just get the figures and then just... Funnily enough, the new, is it Overload? Which one's the one that I did in the video that I found in Smith's? In the new More Than Meets the Eye toy line? Because we've got that in Smith's, which I wasn't expecting at all. Because it's a Target line exclusive. Then was incomplete as the Night Watch variant. I sold a box one of them last year. I had a loose one and a boxed one. Did you have it off me, Brandon, or did I sell it to somebody else? Or did I sell it to Ethan? Overload has just had a package refresh. That's what it is. Yeah, you must have just missed out. Normally he was being a right. Yeah. I don't know why he did it. Adrian does it because I think he doesn't understand, to be fair. I really don't think that Adrian gets it. That's, you can tell by the way he comments. But Gabriel was just doing it because, well, you know, when he jumps in on here, he just writes everything in capitals for no reason. Overload's package refresh now, Darren. As I say, he's out in the empty More Than Meets the Eye packaging. Target exclusives in America, but again, Hasbro Pulse and everywhere else. And in the UK, guys, is in Smith's. New free crystal. My game's giving me messages as well. You should probably tell people not to look at the comments. And yeah, to be fair, that's probably the best thing, because people do ruin it for whatever, for no reason whatsoever. I try to keep him interested. I try to keep him fun, but there was no need for him to be like that. He's I don't know why some people do that. There's a few though, but again, I suppose that's what you're always going to have. Somebody's always going to be. It's weird. Overload made it to the UK market, but Soundwave didn't. I so want to display him in the feature. You see, Darren, I even brought the massive gift set of them all. Titan class figures or Titan Masters. I will be Titan. Oh, not Titan class figures. No, Titan Masters. What do you mean? As in like the Titans Return figures? Do you mean Titans Return? Is that what you mean? Because I will be selling some Titans Return. Titan Masters are just... Am I getting mixed up? I'm getting confused here now. The Titan Giant figures, no. I think I'll keep most of them. In fact, I will. I like them too much because they're ridiculous. Not yet, anyway, shall we say. But as I say, keep watching the space, keep watching the channel. Yeah, there was a gift set. I brought it and then I sold it because I couldn't be bothered to make it. And this will annoy you even more, Darren. And if the teeny little ones, as in the ones that were in the Pretender shells, they did a sale. When was it? Who remembers when Hasbro Pulse did the Devastator gift set from Revenge of the Fallen with all 8 figures in? And it was £100, wasn't it? They did a crazy Black Friday deal on it. And me and Colin, do you remember, Pete? Because we sold it at the NEC, that giant box, which was the full Studio Series Devastator. It had, and me and Colin, me and Magnum Prime, took them with us to the NEC. What's 400 to 125 mean? Oh, there you go. Thanks, Fungboy. Yeah, from £400 to £125 it went down, Darren. And I just brought one and I was going to do it and I was going to have a play around, but everybody was like, no, it's no fun. You remember it too. It was ridiculous. The Devastator gift set from Revenge of the Fallen was amazing. The box was like, it wouldn't even fit in here. The box was so big. It was massive. It was like this big. It was it should have been £400 and it went to 125. Yeah, Tyler obviously missed that. Or is that one you haven't got, Tyler? That's going to upset him now because he needs to find it. He's worse than me. I'm waiting for his comment. That's all. That's why I'm waiting. I'm being quiet. I'm waiting to see what he says. Yes, the Studio Series 1. Oh, you got it at game, but was it more than 125? Yeah, have you got it, Brandon? I know you've got them. I know you've got them in individual boxes. That was the first time I joined today. Normally, I have YouTube notifications disabled. Simon's just jumped on here, which is good. Mine was 108, I think. I got mine from Mag. You brought Magnums. Yeah, there you go. It's all right. I thought I could hear my kids crying, but they're not. The problem with a lot, it was a mad price seeing 400 in the shops. Yeah, and then all of a sudden it was like 100. I wasn't even going to buy it. People were texting me, look at this, look at this. So I thought I'll buy one. And then I was going to do a video on it, but then I watched somebody else's and I was like, this is awful. He's got to sit behind his bed. So I didn't even want to go with this. Yeah, that was the one. That was the one, Bayverse. That was one, Brandon. We all went and brought it. You ever played rugby? Only in school. Never in, as an adult. Oh, I was an adult in school, but you know what I mean? No. Throw some love missing link. I said, well, of course I have all the Studio Series. I thought you would have. I never got into rugby. Rugby's quite big in the UK, actually, but I never got into it, to be fair. It was always football and something else. What time are we on? 11 o'clock already? Wow, this is going fast. What do you guys prefer, Fridays or Saturdays anyway? It's interesting because I'm sure we've discussed this a little bit before. Because for me, it's usually whatever. It's usually a Saturday. I think I'm going to do one. I can see me doing loads in May. That's amazing. Fantastic. Isn't soccer, football more popular? Yeah, way more popular. Way more popular. Kapow has one for sale again. What? What was Fung Boy talking about then in Canada? Really? No, there's no numbers, no backgrounds. I prefer Saturday. Saturdays works better for me. Somebody said that I'm waiting. What are they talking about? That was that was 90 quid. What's already gone on Kapow Toys? Fung Boy, what are you talking about? In school, spent more time on my back in rugby. Saturdays are better for me as well, actually. Anytime for me as I don't work. Currently, doesn't matter, Darren. Sentinel Prime, Friday. Damn, I paid like 135, I think. They're all going Saturdays. I wish they'd just score more. It depends, though, doesn't it? It depends who you're watching. Some soccer. I mean, my little boy plays it, and funny enough, they won like 8-2 the other day, Wednesday night. That was quite good. Rugby's that I don't know. I've tried to get into rugby. I've tried to get into because there's two. There's rugby league, and then there's also rugby union. So there's two types of rugby, and then some people call it Aussie rules football or something, which is that like. And then you've got American football, which is all just I don't know. I admit it. I do not know what they all are. They're just different variants of all of the things we've just said. So that's interesting. Because rugby's huge over here. I know loads of people who go and watch it all the time, but football is the biggest. Football's without doubt the biggest one in this country, I'm sure. Rugby union, my man. See, there you go. People will know. What I don't want to know what the difference is. It's going to. Rugby's played mainly in the South, rugby league in the North. America football brightens up your Sunday evenings, always exciting. You remember, oh, here we go. Where I could find anywhere. And then I saw a mega lock had one for Christmas. United. Oh, nah, that's his name. Oh, nah, that's his name. That's funny. No more. We're not going to get talking about sports anyway because there's going to be a lot of sour people in the chat, and we don't want to offend anybody. That's why somebody put actually they love the live streams because there's no politics. There's no politics. There's no football. There's silly things talking about juice and flavors, and toys. Obviously, I just think if there's anything else to show you here. Yeah, it's just a shame they're all going. No, it's fine, mate. I'm only playing around. Don't worry about it. Rugby. It's a good question to be fair. League us downs and no real scrums and line outs. Again, you see, this is good though because I get to learn. I get to learn things like this, which is good. Most people, as I say, I don't know. Again, I know quite a few people who play it. Silence use a coin toss to buy or not to buy. Is that the central problem though? That's surely right. There we are. Placing names of transfer money. Yeah, that's what we were saying, Darren. It's not good. Going to the Sentinel Prime. Why don't you wait off, guys? Because surely when they do the box set for Dark of the Moon, surely Sentinel Prime will be included in that. Do you not think? Because they did that with the first one, didn't they? With the first box set, they put the Ironhide in that was really expensive. And then they did, I need Raiden, but expensive. Which Raiden, Tyler? The Masterpiece. Show us an obscure G1 figure. Let me have a quick look. Obscure. Oh, you've seen them all though. You've all seen my obscure ones. Is he still in his box? No, he's not in his box anymore. I did Barrage the other day, didn't I? So let's do. No, I did Chop Shop the other day. And some people name on the mystery figure. It does my head in when people do that. There's a Barrage in an MB box. What were you talking about, Raiden? Which box set, Tyler? What's that one? Combine a Wirehead Rail Racer. That's from something else. Which Raiden are you on about? Are you on about Masterpiece or Toys? The Orange Missing Link Prime. Where's he gone? I've got him somewhere here. That's Sentinel Prime. Ah, there he is. Oh, this one. I don't know what you're talking about, Tyler. Which one are you talking about? Because Raiden's got 2 different sets in Japanese. I saw it. I don't know the card when you click it. It says okay stock. RID is Rail Racer. This is the one you're on about. Obviously, I thought you were talking about. Are we getting Magnum Buster? Any idea when the reissue is? Grimlock. I'd love to get that guy. Look at the figure. He's just brilliant. Missing Prime, and he's great. This one's one of the best. I kept thinking that you meant Studio Series Prime. Sentinel box sets. There will be a Sentinel box set when they do because they did that it's the 15-year for next year for Dark of the Moon, because they did the 15-year box set for 2007, and they've done a 15-year box set for Revenge of the Fallen. So I thought that's what I was going to tell you. There'll obviously be a Sentinel Prime in that, because they will do it, because they did it with the others. Masterpiece Raiden, you can buy mine off me when I'm done with it. I'm just at the moment in the process of combining him. That's what I'm literally do. I've still got to do the others. I'm just, as I say, once I get him combined, I've got Shuki in his chest mode. And then, yeah, I'll sell him to you if you want. Saves me putting it on eBay that way. I've got Yukikaze ready. I've got Shuki. I've got the others. They're all here. But I've just got to get them into robots, see what they look like. And then, obviously, you're a channel member. You get first dibs. And they've all got the boxes. They're all brand new. Studio one. There isn't a Studio Raiden. Might be supposed to get both RCs, and we'll get the Sentinel Prime as well. The downside of MP is that they take so. Yes, I'm with you on that. Yeah, Sunstreak is the same as Corden, and that one just drove me nuts. That's why I sold it straight. The one that I had one ages and ages ago. This is box. I've got a nice sealed one though, which I'm not going to open that. The value for money of these days. The recent one had Jetfire and alone. I don't know. That's a good point, actually. They shouldn't. They haven't said if they're doing that yet or not. Yeah, because they did 2 for the 2007, and they've only done. It was in it. I've got to get the mainline raid in. Why do you think of the new MP Starge? I don't know, Phil. We really don't know with that. I think it's. I said in the video today that it's Peach. You have to get a Sentinel. He's amazing in hand. I don't know why. It's about the colours. He looks kind of chuggish, but then if you think about, have you got all of them? I've got all 6 of them. Yes, I've just got to combine them. Decepticon pack, I guess, would be Meg, Scream, Grindor, and the Fallen. I don't know why they haven't, Daniel. That's a good thing, actually. That's a question I can definitely put to them when I eventually get to ask again about the movies, because they did do the Autobots and Decepticons for the 2007 movie. So I don't know why they didn't do that. I can just see them blitzing loads of box sets soon, to be fair. Have you seen the new Menasor gift set in the Takara box from Legacy with the G1 packaging? That's beautiful. And that's what I think they'll do with Devastator as well. I think Takara will just be like, here's your gift set. You can have everything in one go. Because it's stunning. So about this early, the only downside of a modern toy collector. That went too fast for me. Is if you don't buy a figure at the time when it comes out, that's right. Yes, they got way too fast. Two versions: Meg, Scream, Blackout, and Barricade. I think that was it. Was there 5? Meg, Scream, Blackout, Barricade. I thought there was 5, wasn't there? Yeah, because no, that's you're right, because they had two voyages, whereas the Autobots, did the Autobots have 5? I can't think. Transformers Grandpa makes the pie. I can't remember, but then they were good sets. Like Brandon said, they really were very good in the fact that they got loads of money. It wasn't Brawl or Bone Crusher. Have you seen? Has anybody had to play with the new Masterpiece Brawl? Because funny enough, we were just talking about Masterpieces. That's one of the best ones because the transformation isn't ridiculous. It's actually more than doable. It doesn't take 3 days. Didn't feature Bone Crusher and Brawl. It should have had all of them. I'm surprised they didn't do that. I'm surprised they didn't just do a full, as you say, if they did the big 8 one for Devastator, they should have done. I'm going to. It's a head, can't stay awake. You mean bed? Don't worry, we're not gonna. We've been going an hour and a half now. I'm gonna get it for another 20 minutes or so, and then just get it past the 2 hours as I promised everybody. And then I've got really busy weekends, so it won't go be much long anyway. But I'll be back on in probably less than 2 weeks. I'm thinking of doing a couple in May, quite a bit to be fair. Thanks for jumping on Guardian the Brick, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to do more. You can see how they evolved and made the details better. The transformation was simple. I wish I'd have known that. You could have a box set with Jolt, B, Ironhide, Ratchet, and that. Good night, God. I would have. I'd have been interested in that because one of the main things, the reasons why I didn't get it was because the original figures were really hard to transform. They were a right pain in the bum. Again, overtly so. No need for them. Some of the ones are crazy hard. Bone Crusher was great. Masterpiece or normal, Daniel? Which one are you on about? I'm not too sure. The Masterpiece Bone Crusher wasn't too bad. That was pretty good. How many have they got to do now? Have they just got one more to do? You are weird. I'm only really interested in those that were originally released. Blackout was complicated, but looks part of Masterpiece. We need Studio Series Mudflap. You'll never get them. You'll never get them, Tyler. Never, never, never. Same as you'll never get Megatron as a gun. You just won't get them anymore. They're pretty much blacklisted, aren't they? They never refer to them. They never talk about them. They don't get them at all. I had a few Baby's Brawl figures. There's looks like a leader figure one. I've just put a leader class Brawl on eBay actually. Thank you for jumping in, Devastalia. Yeah, Devastalia, perfect. MPM only has Clunker B, but if they do, I don't know if they're doing. What did I miss? We're nearly done, Wind Charger, pal. All of it, but glad to you've jumped in. Skids and Mudflap is a no-blow. Yeah, you'll never get him, hence getting New Age Romulus. Yes, exactly, J.R. Johnson. That's why, who did the Unique Toys? Unique Toys have done, what's the one? Unique Toys have done Skids and Mudflap. Wincharge, you missed me. Yeah, Unique Toys have done them, and their Masterpiece scale. And again, I got one, I never even opened it, and I just sold it straight on because I wasn't bothered with it. Hasbro won't ever touch the twins. They won't now. They won't dare touch the twins. They never even refer to them. It's funny. It's like they never happened. It's like the twins are the Hasbro's version of whatever his name is. Not Chris Jericho. Chris Benoit in WWF. Nobody mentions him and his name at all. Don't get me wrong, what he did was awful, and that's exactly the same. That nobody mentions the twins. If you're going to do figures for film, they make them do. Whoa, it's because I'm always here. The light piping with the Deluxe Brawl, that went way too fast. Yeah, but again, it changes, doesn't it? Everything changes over time. I just don't think they will. I could be wrong. Maybe Takara would do them, but I don't think Takara would either because I'm sure they've got enough people saying you can't do that. It's like you say, they've just sort of erased them from history. They don't even bother. You never know. Because you never know. Maybe one sure I didn't really win. They just they don't discuss it anymore. At the end of the Studio Series line, maybe. Who knows? But I doubt it. I personally don't think so. I think because, as you say, they're not even mentioned. Would have been interesting to see when in Dark Moon in the prequels, Dark Moon comics, they stayed with Ironhide and maybe, yeah, but that's it. They didn't get any screen time, did they? If they, as you say, if they would have been, Yeah, everybody would love one of them wind charger, definitely. Oh yeah, but this is the first time we've had a chance to chat properly since you now knowing that there is a confirmed wind charger figure coming out. Are you happy with that? They'll release the Ice Cream Twins before I win. Last time they ever reference footage 1 second. See, was it? I don't even remember that. To be fair, I don't remember that. Wind charger. Are you not happy that there's going to be a? Because that's all you've asked about, constantly asked about it. J.R. Johnson, if you'd have been in any of the other streams that we've done over the last 2-3 years, wind chargers has been absolutely, picket fencing, like picket lines rather, picket lines to get wind charger. And now there's got one, and you need sea spray and power glide tug. I think we're done. Don't like those. Surely they're on the background when they drive into the nest. Mirage is slightly similar to kind of them. Like you have to really look to see them. I know you can sort of see them. That's why they give the figures. No, Mirage was odd when the Autobots arrive back at Nest. You can see them at the back. Then when we see Q for the first time, the power of the Prime's wind charger doesn't hold up to me in comparison. No, again, the power of the Primes, they served their purpose at the time. They were good. They were legend scale, though, weren't they? And I think the fact that they've upscaled them all is much, much better. Blocky's Classic saying over Shocko, mine are due next week sometime. It's all right, I'm getting messages now. I think Simon was in the chat, but he's messaging me on something else as well. I wonder when did all the fallout start then? Because I don't even remember it. I'm afraid of it being too accurate. Because again, was it America who had the fallout first? Was it a different country? Who remembers the exact? You movie guys can educate me now, because I don't really know. Because I remember at one point that they were just there, and then, as I say, then they weren't even talked about. Devastating. Bruticus is going to be amazing. No matter which version of Bruticus we get, he will be amazing. Was it the same? How, again, it must have been around about 2010 then, because Dark of the Moon came out in 2011. And as you say, they weren't. I wonder, it'd be interesting to find out. Brandon, do you know this? Do you know, did they have any scenes in Dark of the Moon? Did they cut them out, the scenes? Yeah, 2009 was Revenge of the Fallen, but when was the fallout? When was all the bad stuff? Or when did they realise, actually, we shouldn't have done this? Yeah, the twins, did they have any scenes that were cut from Dark of the Moon? Because Vortex is a great stuff. Bruticus is going to be stunning. The legs look the same as Thingy. They showed up for maybe 5 to 10 seconds. And that's it. Yeah, but that's it. But I wonder if there was, again, because I didn't realize about there about 3 seconds. I don't remember it being. It was a scene filmed in an alley where the cars were flipped, but it's just behind the scenes shots. So it must have been about 2010 then, or before the film came out, that they all of a sudden everybody just decided, boom, we're not gonna not even just invest. A new Piranacon would be a good film. You can get Piranacons. Irony's only just come out. They were supposed to be killed. They were that controversial. It was just people getting upset over nothing. There was some scenes filmed around the time this but it was cut. They were supposed to be killed by Sentinel after Iron. Oh, okay. See, there you go. They were cut from the film, but the twins are still in the novelisation. It's interesting because, as you say, it's interesting to see why and how. And how much longer would Dark of the Moon have been then? It would have been a much longer film, for obvious reasons. But I don't. Again, I think because I wasn't really collecting them, I didn't really know that they were that they'd done it all of a sudden. As I say, we were talking, because obviously the Mud Flap Human Alliance figure is worth an absolute fortune, which is crazy. As that and that one still sells really well. Dark of the Moon a completely different ending to what we got because of a leak on Amazon. They should have cut the red. Peter, I love it. Did it? Yeah, it was. It was funny. It could have been a lot better. I think Dark of the Moon, definitely. I was going to say something, but it's completely just gone from my head. What was I looking at? I can't remember what I was saying now. Pete's just cracked me up as he always does. It was meant to end without Meg dying. Was it? Oh, okay. But we don't want to go too much on about the movies. They have a very small role. Didn't affect much by removing their appearance. So yeah, so it must have started in America, and then obviously, as I say, when they leaked the endings with the novel on Amazon. They did that with the last couple of movies. I remember they did it worse, which when it was with This is nothing to do with Transformers. They did it worse with Star Wars and the Phantom Menace, where somebody made a book and they released the book before the film come out, and it had them literally cutting Darth Maul in half at the end, so everybody knew the ending already. They died. Oh, okay. There you go. See, you would have noticed that. But yeah, there's nothing worse when people ruin the endings. And the biggest one I remember was that was what's it called? And they previewed the last 5 pages. Yes, that's what they always do. They did it with they've done it with loads of films, and it's just completely ruined the end. But to be fair, I was a little bit. I was saying that even though they didn't spoil it, but like when Blockies released their Wave 5 with Hound, Ironhide, and Wheeljack in, and we didn't even know that they were in the movie. And I was like, why? Obviously, I know they weren't major parts or whatever, but I was like they didn't know. But at the end of Titanic, the ship sinks. Sorry, guys. No, it doesn't. There's a different. There's a different ending. I want to. Talking about different endings, there's a different ending of the film Seven, where he doesn't kill him at the end, which I've not seen that ending yet. Has anybody else seen that ending? We've completely diversified off Transformers now, which is cool. I'm not bothered because that's a great. In fact, funny enough, again, Kevin Spacey's that's gone as well. Oh, okay. Oh, that's into card props. I like to think they went on to go live with Leo after Revenge of the Fallen. Was Leo the? Yeah, Leo was the guy who was and showed who are theoretically dead or alive. He got managed to get. Wow, Brandon, did you read that? He got hold of the things. Right, we're going to go 10 more minutes, guys. So, as I say, we're going to get in as many questions as we can. We're going to wind it up. But yeah, it's pretty much from that. It's interesting, like Sideswipe, etc. Why was Dino not in? No, because it wasn't Dino Mirage as well. I'm sure Dino was Mirage. And why was he called Dino and not called Mirage? And is that's Dark of the Moon as well, isn't it? The voice actor passed away. Oh, okay. That's crazy. So he would have been. So he would have been in it. And that car's amazing. Dino was Mirage, but Ferrari wanted an Italian reference. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. The only thing that I hope with regards to the movies is that we do not get a G.I. Joe crossover. I don't know why they did Q either. But I've got the new one as well, actually. I don't think I don't know. Daniel D doesn't own the car, so he tried to get in. Oh, okay. What was I going to say? They should have kept him as Q because he's nothing like a Wheeljack to me. But let's be honest, most of the characters aren't the same. The name of Dino was reference to the founder of Ferrari's son, who was. There you go. That's why that makes sense. I think the movie is dead in the water now. Hasbro pulled. Good. That's good because I didn't want that at all because I think it would have ruined it. Someone was saying the other day though that they are making a sequel to Rise of the Beast, but I don't know where was I talking to about that. I don't know who it was. I don't. Again, not official. It wasn't anybody official, but somebody was really thinking that yeah, they're going to make another one. I was thinking really, because apparently, I've not heard anything. I couldn't remember if he had them or not. Bayverse, Daniel and Bayverse, you two will get on great because you two, as I say, know all about the movies. Pete, I can just imagine Pete now sitting in the background thinking, what am I listening to this rubbish for? Don't worry, Pete. 7.5 minutes and it's time for bed for us all. But at least I haven't got to go to football. The JoJo crossover is the Rise of the Beast sequels. Oh, okay. Robosin Devastate is going to be good. Hopefully he's real. When I was speaking to the people at Robosin, what's the word I'm on about? I need to put the video up actually when I interviewed him. Looking forward to the new crossover film. Not at all, Brandon. Not at all. I think they'll ruin it. Again, he didn't realise how much stuff was on the internet, and he could, of course, he couldn't confirm or deny any of the things that he saw that I was showing him. But he was very visibly shocked when I was like, "So what's going on with Devastate?" And he sort of looked at me funny, and I was like, and I said it's all over the internet, and then I showed him and he was like wow, he was really surprised. So but he didn't confirm or deny that there is going to be a RoboSyn Devastator. But let's be honest, if there is going to be a RoboSyn Devastator, no one's going to be able to afford it because it's the normal ones. If the normal ones are £1,200, how much are 6 of them going to be, which is going to be crazy. If you look, Pete, you need to watch it. I'm telling you now, mate. Me and you've got the same opinions on the movies, but the Bayverse ones. But Transformers 1 is one of the best films I've ever seen. because Hasbro didn't have the Ferrari license in the vehicle for SSD. Now is the one. Pete, it's not bad to be honest, Pete. I've cancelled Paramount Plus now too. Someone just said it's on Sky from today. Robosen Devi is going to be a house deposit. If it is a real thing, it will well and truly be a housing deposit. I put the video up of the scrapper though transforming, which they've not said it's scrapper, but that's one of the Robosen videos from months ago, months and months back. Okay, I wouldn't go as far as Russ with that statement, but it's not bad. Pete, what is wrong with you? See, Tyler, that's it. Tell him, Tyler. Tell him, Tyler. TF1 is on Sky as of today. Watched it before the stream. That's brilliant, Daniel. Brilliant. Right, 5 more minutes. Yeah, Pete, you need to watch TF1. It's a shame that they put it on YouTube. It's been on YouTube for forever. It's literally on YouTube, Pete, which is naughty. I shouldn't be encouraging you to do that, but it is on YouTube. I'm sure you knew it is. But there's an actual day when it's coming on something. There's a day in May as well. Yeah, there's a day in May when it's coming out. TF1 is a masterpiece. See, and that's from the guy who loves the Bayverse stuff. So there you go, Pete. And I'm the guy from the G1. I didn't even think it's been on YouTube for ages because I remember that somebody put it up the very next day and he was actually called it. He literally called it. What did he call it? He just literally, the title was "How long am I going to get away with this for?" And it was crazy, and it had like 1 million views in a day or something. Simon, I've told him. I said, Pete, you'll love it. I said, you really will. Stop being stubborn. You've got to watch it. You know, with a few days of the film available stream, they put it straight on Fungbo. I remember it was so funny. Somebody literally put it. All the comments were, "Who's here before it gets taken down? Who's here before?" And there was like millions of comments. Everybody just saying me, 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 and it was literally, as I say, as soon as it came out, it's all right in it. To be fair, it's not too bad. I didn't. It's weird because of course you want to hear Optimus, but what would have been cool is if they'd have when he when it says Arise Optimus Prime, if they'd have give Peter Cullen his voice, then that would have been cool just for the last few lines, because then obviously Hemsworth could have been Orion Pax, which I think would have worked even better. So, and it would have been like a real nice, like not Easter egg, but a real nice surprise that nobody knew. When Russ is live next week, we need a breakdown review with Pete on TF1. Yes, we need. I'll tell you. That's it, Pete. That's your homework between now and the next live, is to watch TF1. But yeah, who agrees with that? Do you think they should have done that? Do you think they should have put Chris Hemsworth? Yeah, there you go. You think Chris Hemsworth as Orion Pax, Peter Cullen as Optimus. That's what they should have done. At the end, everybody would have gone mental. And if they'd done it, would not tell anybody, kept it all completely secret. And then, of course, when he comes up and he lands, and if he speaks to him, Peter Cullen's voice, that would have been. That's the only way that they could have made that film better. That would have been if they'd have just done that. Peter Cullen should have been Sentinel Prime. That would have been interesting. Lawrence Fishburne is Alpha Trion, and he does a real good job, actually. He does a real good job. Pete, you'll be surprised. Lawrence Fishburne does a really good job of Alpha Trion, to be fair. Scarlett Johansson, they're all good, to be fair. The only problem is, as I say, that you saw what everybody else saw. They saw the stupid trailer with B127 acting like he's 3, and it put everybody off. Because it's one of the best Transformers movies that you will ever see, like legit, period. It's so good, it's nuts. But then in fact, that's definitely your homework. It's only on for an hour and a half. You've got to watch it between now and the next one. So you've got at least, what's today's date? John Hamsgood is Centaur. Here's a question to everyone. Would you like to see Transformers movie where the Decepticons win? Enjoyed appearance in that movie, the best part. Asking for Steve Buscemi. Yes, no, Steve Buscemi's brilliant. And you see, I love the fact that it shows you why he talks the way he does. That's really clever. There's so many clever bits in it that it's honestly, you'll watch it and you'll be like, oh, so that's why this is like this, and so that's why this is like this. Take these cogs, chat, and RC's your full potential. Access, that's it. I must be off. Don't worry, Darren, we're going to be off in 2 minutes, mate. I appreciate you jumping on. So yeah, I appreciate you jumping on, don't worry. Yeah, so what's the date today? 11, so 11, 18, 25. You got 3 weeks, Pete. The newest you get to mud flapping skids is the screenshot of pack. The marketing for the film was some of the worst. Yes, Daniel, this is what I said on this channel. This is what I was saying to people when I was watching the film. I was like, you've got to ignore the marketing. You've got to ignore what you think you've seen, because it was awful. The marketing didn't help it one iota. It could have been so much better. And in fact, as you've just said, we've all just sat in, we've all just completely concurred with each other that it was really good. And it's such a shame. I've got these Skids and Screech ones, which I'm going to be selling, which I meant, yeah, that's it. That's the ones I'm selling, the e-hobby pack soon, I think, anyway. I didn't see anything for till a week before it released in the UK. It was, it just didn't, they didn't do enough for it, I don't think. Yeah, you don't want to do e-hobby. That's a dark alley, which everything's not cheap either. But they do the best repaints. They do the best repaints you're going to get, to be honest. But then again, I've got to get Ryden sorted for you, so that's nice to know. Right, we are coming, in fact, we're just about to pass the 2 hour mark. I want to take this opportunity again to thank you all for jumping on board. You can tell it's getting late because it's proper dwindled down to about half of what was in here as well. The teal one, the teal and yellow one. Let me just read that, yellow variant. Is that for both of them? The teal and the yellow for $300. Is that loose or thingy? Because the Antex aren't that expensive. I don't know. If you can afford it and you want it, then it depends when you're going to see them again. I know that the yellow one, yeah, it was 40 people and only 13 likes. Click the like. The Brazil variant, so the Estrella. They're always they're always silly prices. So if you can get them for 300, then that's not too bad. As I hate saying that because it's stupid. I know which one you mean now. Yeah, I've not got that one. That one's really rare. So if you can get it, go for it. Right, everybody's jumping out now. I'm going to jump out too, guys. Apologies, it took me a week to get my bum into gear to sort this out. Your support has been immense all week, well, forever, obviously. I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible at TFUK Con. If you can't be there, everything else, thank you very much as well. Thank you very much to all the people, 2 new members as well. Of course, congratulations to Hyperlink. The next stream, it'll be 3 weeks, maybe a bit before that, depending on how things go. And yeah, there's going to be loads going on. I'll keep you guys updated with things on the shop, on the conventions, and indeed, of course, with stuff going on here, and MCM's next month as well. So yeah, I'll do quite a few. Brandon, we need to sort out if we're going to do MCM, because I think it's going to be really good, to be honest. But anyway, I'll catch up with you all soon. Thanks very much, guys. Take care. Have a good evening, have a good day, have a good morning. I don't know where you are in the world, but enjoy whatever you're going to be doing. We will do a new stream. It was Bavis, you should have come in earlier. Night, everybody.